Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got an update on the 40 Ford. Number one update is it's not on the bench behind me. I had to move this stuff over here. Just doesn't feel right building on that bench. This is my main workspace here, so this is where I'm at. Alright, so got some progress done. Number one, got some carburetors that are the proper color now by using the MCW Carb Green Gold. That is a carburetor color. So if you want that brass tone or whatever it is, there you go. That's what you need to get you a bottle of that over at Hobby Nut Models. So I've got I can take this off. Got the windows installed on my doors, or at least on one so far. I went with the halfway down look. Kind of looks cool. Did that on both of them. The windows don't fit just right. It's kind of weird how they fit, so I went ahead and glued them in with super glue. And well, this thing's not focusing. They're going to look pretty cool, but like I said, it's got the halfway rolled down look. I can't get over this paint too. It's awesome. But anyway, the back bed, I am starting to do my wood grain. So this is just a flat light brown testers, and I took a Sharpie and hit the metal strips. I'm going to go back over it with a darker brown, and that darker brown I'll try to streak it, sort of a dry brush method, and kind of blend in those overbled silver lines and also give it that wood grain effect. Got a pile of chrome back here that I have to start to work on. The rims, those holes all need to be drilled out, and they're all covered with flash, but that's okay. That's not a problem at all. Started on my radiator hoses. Got two of the chrome clamps painted on there. Got my radiator cap on. Basically, that's about all the progress I've got so far. But it's going to come together pretty quick now. The chassis, I showed you on the last video, it's all painted. So that's all ready to go. There's a lot of black washing I've got to do. Getting the other door panel installed, getting the body and the steering wheel. I got some detailing done on the dash. Got some gauges painted. Got to get the steering wheel installed. It's right here, but it's going to come together pretty quick. I think the engine looks pretty sweet. It's I guess you would say an aluminum look with the carburetors painted now. I'm going to go in there and touch up the spark plug wires. I'm not going to wire this engine, but I'm going to get the spark plugs at least white. But it's going to come together pretty quick. I'm excited to finally see this thing. I think it's going to look nice. I love how the bare metal foil looks on the hood. But anyway, yeah, looks great. So let's get with it. And hey, stand by. Alright, so got some progress for sure. Engine's in, seats in, windows are in. The bed is wood grained. Had the trouble with if you watch the first video or two, I forget how many I've already made on this thing, but having a time with the hood matching up with the cab. It's like the front end was warped a bit, like it needed to be bent. So I've taken and contoured, I don't know what you'd call it, bent the front up, so to speak, to try and get that to fit right. And it fits on the which there was no fitting issue here. It only is the one that goes with the cab of the truck. But I've got some glue drying on one of the darn hinges. One of them tried to, not the hinge I built, but one of the lower hinge here tried to break on me, so I had to go in there and reinforce it. So I've got them closed. Got it curing right now. What's left is I've got to bare metal foil this front glass around the edges in the center. Get it in the body. The back glass is right here, and then the rest of the chrome pieces, the headlight lens or the headlight bezels, the front bumper have to be installed, but it's looking good. I think it's turning out to be a nice looking truck. But the back wood grain turned out pretty nice, actually. I did 3 different colors, 2 testers enamels, and then a dry brush of a acrylic over the top of it. So just, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like fat lighter to me. If you live down in the South, you know what fat lighter is. It's an old type of pine wood. But I've got to also paint these stakes, so I've got to do that. Really, that's the only thing left to paint. But this thing should be wrapped up pretty quick. After the windows and the body is mounted, the stakes are really the only thing left, except for those chrome pieces. But we'll get it. Don't know if this will be the last video until the completed truck, but anyway, we will see. If so, you know, when I turn this off, you'll go right into the completed build. All the knockoffs have to be inserted. I did get all the wheels drilled out. I do have to black wash the wheels as well as the grill, so I've got some black washing yet to do. But it's gonna look really nice. MCW paint hasn't let me down yet, and it's great stuff. But anyway, and the only bare metal foil except for the window is on this hood here. So I just did the center of the hood. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really nice. I can't wait to see it completed. So you guys just hold on a minute. If I come back with another progress update, oh well. If I come back with the completed truck, that's good news too. Stand by. Alright, there it is. All finished. Is it perfect? No. Not at all. I would say the paint though is dang near perfect. It turned out great. So the Achilles heel with this kit was, for me at least, was the door hinges. Not to mention that this kit was just, you can tell that the molds wore slam out whenever it was made. So it had tons of flash, tons of problems, and you can tell it was, the majority of it was from the old molds. But okay, so this door right here, passenger side door, I rebuilt this. I rebuilt this. Door just opened. Rebuilt this hinge right here. Works great. And the bottom one finally broke again. So instead of fixing, I don't like the way that looks. I actually see a different tone in the paint here for some reason. I don't know what I did wrong. That door got the glue treatment. It is closed. It will not open. So I was not going to mess with the door hinge again. So I glued it shut. And it's my truck. I glue it shut if I want to, right? This one needs to be glued shut. It just won't stay closed. So this one, the hinges are fine. The door just will not stay shut. So it won't shut all the way. It won't stay shut. That's okay, because it's going to be posed with the door open. Anyway, let's talk about the rest of it. The bed, I was able to simulate a wood grain best I could. The silver is just silver Sharpie. I did get the come on. I did get the there we go. Well, sort of. The wood grain emulated. I sprayed those black. Then I went over them as the black paint was still wet with a brown color. And then I went with a water base. I have a water base black wash that I like to use on certain things. It's just a really thin acrylic paint that I just thinned with water. Then I added that wash into the there, and it turned out really nice. The wood looks good. Painted the metal things a steel color. But yeah, thought the wood turned out nice. The wheels turned out excellent. Bullet holes, classic 1990s look. This kit was produced in, I think, in 1991. But classic bullet holes from back in the day. The hood, I managed to get it to fit pretty decent. But it still, see how it wants to fall forward. Because I don't use the hinges either. I guess if I used the hinges, maybe it would have been better. But I like to take my hoods off. Oh, and the hood, the bare metal foil turned out nice on the hood. Looks great. Black washed the grill as well as the wheels. So those both got the black wash. I did bare metal foil the windshield. What a pain in the neck to get that windshield in there. It is not easy. You're trying not to lose your bare metal foil off of it, and it is just a nightmare. This kit, so I'm reaching 10,000 subscribers. I'm reaching 10,000 subscribers, and I'm thinking about having a giveaway. And where the heck is it? Anyway, I've got another one of these. Oh, here it is. I'm thinking about having a giveaway. Maybe one of these. Maybe that truck right there could be a good one to give away. But no, I'm just joking. It's a classic kit. One of the originals. You can hardly see it, but this is one of the older ones here. So it's a classic Monogram kit. This one just really had a lot of problems. I built this as a kid, and that's what makes this very nostalgic for me. Is I built it as a kid. I don't even think I painted the. I don't remember having any problems with any hinges. I can promise you that. As a kid, I don't know how. Maybe I just glued the door shut. That's probably what I did. But okay, let's take the hood off. So I did paint the de-chromed everything. I'm not a big chrome guy, but I de-chromed. Painted the carburetors, the carburetor MCW green carburetor color. I did paint the spark plugs, if you can see them. I did not wire it, obviously, but I did get the spark plugs painted with the tips on them. Thought that looked pretty nice. This had chrome everything: chrome radiator, chrome radiator hoses, chrome heads, alternator. I sprayed it with that AK aluminum. I think it was the aluminum. It might have been the chrome paint, but anyway, it turned out more of an aluminum look. Looks nice to me. The underside of the truck is just absolutely basic. So there you go. Wow, nothing to write home. I didn't detail anything on the bottom. This door swings nicely, completely open. I wish it would at least stay right there. Maybe I can get it to stay. But the interior is very basic and simple. Did detail the gauges just with some silver paint. Got the gear shifter in there, the big long gear shifter, and the seat is a shiny vinyl along with the door panels. Sad that the other door won't open, but that's okay. I did do the windows halfway down. Thought that was kind of a cool look, kind of a 90s. You know, you remember guys back in the 90s when folks would ride around with the windows like halfway down. What a stupid trend. I don't know why we did such stupid things when we were kids. But that's just the way we did it. Put them about halfway down. That way you can't really be comfortable and put your arm out the window. But hey, as long as it looks cool, that's all that matters, right? Oh, and the most important part about this, that tailgate. That tailgate is from my original build. How cool is that? I don't know how in the world I ended up with it. That tailgate is off that truck that I originally built. Back in the, I think I built the 80s model kit, but this one was produced in 1991, I think. So it doesn't matter. It's the same kit. And for all you mirror guys, I actually put the mirror on this thing for it to get knocked off just the first time you reach in the shelf to pick it up. But anyway, it's on there. I get a lot. I hate mirrors, and a lot of times I'll get people that will say, "Hey, where's the mirrors at?" And I'm thinking they're in the box, right where they belong. But I did put the mirror on. It's just one single mirror. Door handles. The tail lights are just a drop of that Tester's stop light red, and if you do it like a drop, it actually makes it look like a lens. So I like to do that with my tail lights. But yeah, it turned out pretty darn good. I'm very pleased with the outcome, except for the door will not stay shut and the other door will not open. I'm pleased with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this frustration. That turned out to be a nice looking model kit. It's going to look good on the shelf. Wouldn't take it to a show, I don't think, because it's just got too many issues, but it made for a good build. It's a very memorable, a memorable time doing this. Frustrating, yes. Memorable, yes. Would I do it again? I'd really have to think about it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my video or series on this truck. I'll have some pictures at the end of this video, some up close and personal shots of the truck. But yeah, hey, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to go check out Hobby Nut Models. This paint is the MCW, I believe is it bright red, or was it the, no, it wasn't bright red. It was this Rangoon red, gloss red by MCW. It's paint number is 6238E. So that's what color it is. Turned out really nice. I don't think you could have got any better color to match, you know, the box art. I think it did a perfect representation. And I wanted to build this one to look like it was on the box, because I remember building mine as a kid. It was red. But anyway, don't forget to go over to Hobby Nut Models. Check out that MCW paint. It's a great product, as you can see. Go check that out. Link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate you guys. I'm nearing 10,000 subscribers. Can't wait. Going to have a great giveaway. Do something special when that time comes around. But I'm just over 100 subscribers from being at the 10,000 subscriber mark, and when that happens, we'll have some fun and have a great giveaway of some sort. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like I said, if you hadn't subscribed already, like this video if you would. I'd appreciate that. Check out my spring store. Go grab yourself a t-shirt, coffee mug, sticker, hoodie if it's still cold, if you live in the Arctic. Where I'm at, you'd die if you had a hoodie on today. It was so hot. But yeah, hey, thanks for coming along and taking the ride with me. So hey guys, I'm gonna take some pictures, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care.